Alrighty, welcome back, boys and girls. It's your main math man, Miss Shank, coming to you live from Mayfield. In this video, working on that Wicked Wednesday warm-up. And it says this, it says, complete the following function table below. And it gives you the function as the equation. And so it says y equals 1/2 times x minus 5. And we think back to yesterday when we were able to identify that our slope was 1/2. And our y-intercept would be -5. So just making connections from yesterday. But for this, we know that it is always going to be the x values are the ones that are going into the function, and the y values are what comes out. And so, just like always, you want to make sure you have your rule in the middle. And so we're going to say, all right, well, we're taking this first x value and we're putting it into our function. And so we have to say it's going to be 0.5 times whatever our x value is, minus 5. And we can do that actually for each of these values. And so if we do that, we can say, all right, well, if we plug in -2, what will we get? Well, if we do 0.5 times -2, that's going to be -1, and then -1 minus 5 is -6. And I can also check my answer using that Desmos calculator. The way I type it in is exactly how it looks. So I'd say 1/2 times x, and I have minus 5. Again, it's saying that you need to define what those variables are. So let's do just that. So we have x equals, and let's use that first value, -2. And so again, you're saying that your input is -2 and your output is -6. So again, that makes the order pair -2, -6. Alright, so let's see what happens when you get 0. So we should just get our y-intercept of -5. So we do we do 0.5 times 0, which is 0, minus 5 is -5. I can check on here. So it's, the order pair is 0, -5. Then I have for 2, I have 2 times 0.5 is +1, and I have +1 minus 5 is -4. So I have 2 as my input and -4 as my output. And then lastly, I have +4 as my input. So I have +4 times 0.5 is 2. 2 minus 5 is -3. Alright, so far so good. And the reason why I used these values is I can see, hey, my slope is 1/2. And so I want to use some values that are the multiplicative inverse of 1/2. And so that's why I used those values. You can still use our normal -1, 0, 1, and 2 if you would like, and you'd still get your y values, but you want to make sure that you can see another way of doing it. So then it says list all the domain and range values. Again, our domain is our input, and so we know that our domain is -2, 0, 2, and 4. Again, notice how I'm listing them from least to greatest. Same idea with the range. Our range is going to be our output, so that's our y values. And so you'd say -6, -5, -4, and -3. So make sure you're seeing that these don't necessarily match up, as these are not ordered pairs. This is just a list of values. So our domain values are x, and our range is the y values.